What's up, interwebs? It's your realtor, Jeremy. It's Tuesday. It's time for the Tuesday market update. This week, we're taking a look at the Phoenix, not Phoenix areas of Ahwatukee and Arcadia. Let's go. As I've said before, Arcadia and Ahwatukee very much a part of Phoenix, but don't like to be thought of as a part of Phoenix. It's kind of weird. But anyway, let's get into the numbers for Ahwatukee. All of our lines have kind of converged like we've seen in other areas. Right now we've got new listings above solds and above actives. You saw a dip there in January, which we can definitely say is an anomaly because the next month it popped right back up. So we're just kind of following that trend line up. Absorption rate is way down, just under 0.8 months, so just a few weeks, just 3 weeks out there. You can see just like the other East Valley cities that we looked at last week, we saw that big spike up of the sold price to list price ratio. Those jumped up to well over 100%. All right, average sale price, we're at $476,582, up from $380,669, which is a 25% change. Pretty common for what we're seeing across the Southeast Valley. Days on market are almost in half of what they were last year, about 37 days, so big changes there. Spread of houses, the majority of the houses that sold were between 400 and 500, though there was a pretty good spread at the 300 to 400,000. But then you've got some outliers. You got a big set there, 16 that sold between 550 and 750, and then you've got quite a few more multi-million dollar or million plus houses than last year, which is part of the reason why you're seeing such a jump up in the appreciation. I don't know, the appreciation is actually at 25% right now. As you can see, we sold 3 houses over $1 million, one of them being over $2 million. And last year only sold one that was between 1.5 and 2 million. This next one is Arcadia. And I'm just gonna preface this. This is hilarious, okay? Look at that red line. That is a fantastic roller coaster or a nice downhill profile on a mountain bike. The actives have definitely dropped a ton in Arcadia, which is just showing you that the luxury market is robust right now. Listing prices kind of all over the map. And part of the reason I think you see this in Arcadia, there are some houses that have not been updated that sell for pretty cheap in comparison to Arcadia, and then you also have like $3, $4, $5 million houses that sell in there. So you've got this wide variation. In 1 month you won't sell 1 or 2 of those 5 millions. The next month you do, it jumps up, it drops down, which is why I think you're seeing kind of some volatility, but generally it's trending up like everywhere else. Absorption rate used to sit at like 3 or 4 months, so it used to be that Arcadia area was a balanced market. Now it's definitely a strong seller's market as we're just under, it's probably about 1.5 months of inventory. The sold to list price ratio that we've just recently started talking about, wowzers, all over the place. It shows you there's a lot of price corrections and price adjustments that happen in sales in Arcadia. And again, I think that's partially due to the fact that you've got some brand new homes in there. So they bulldoze these old homes and build brand new, big, gorgeous houses. And most of the time when you see a builder do something like a custom builder, they price it really at the high end of the range of house values, which is why in Arcadia you see price reductions happen a little bit more often than maybe some other areas. And then days on market, you can see they fluctuated all over the place. They're sitting about 80 right now. Average sale price, 1.58 million, up from 967,000, a 63.8% change. Okay, so guys, like I said, this area sees a lot of upgrading and like bulldozing of old home and building brand new multi-million dollar house. So that 63% is really not accurate, and it's going to look even more ridiculous over the next few months because we're getting into beginning stages of the pandemic last year, and that's when all the luxury stuff tanked. So I'm going to be really interested to see what this one looks like over the next couple months. I don't do these areas often, but I might take a peek at them a little more regularly just to kind of see what's going on. Definitely not 63% change. The year to date shows a 14.6. That's probably a little closer to accurate. I think we're probably sitting in that like 16 to 22% area. Arcadia is a really unique area in that no other place in town do you see them buying an older house for fairly cheap and then bulldozing and building this multi-million-dollar house. So it's really not happening in a lot of other areas. It's really concentrated in that Arcadia area. Spread of houses, let's take a look. The bulk of houses sold were between 1.5 and 2 million. Like I said, very much a luxury area. I love it. I love the Arcadia area, just the style and the vibe. The type of housing that they're building in that area is very unique. We sold 8 houses above 1 million last year. This year we sold 19 over 1 million, 2 of them being 3 million plus. I think that's really the reason why our year-over-year appreciation looks so ridiculous, because we sold 2.5 times the number of high-end houses, 2 of them being over 3 million. Well, that's it for this week, guys. I appreciate you checking in. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. I will not be posting a Tuesday market update next Tuesday, as I'm taking a little break with the wife and kids. We're gonna go to Texas to visit my sister and to visit colleges for my son. I cannot be this old that I have a son starting to look at colleges, but I am. So anyway, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for the next Tuesday market update. You guys have a great spring break if you got kids. If not, enjoy the wonderful weather in Arizona. See you guys in 2 weeks. Bye.